Welcome to Direct Hit, powered by Tourism Australia. And let's head off to part 2 of these outstanding Indian performances against Australia. We're looking at post-2000 now, after all those wonderful sepia-toned memories from before 2000. So what's my first memory? I was in Australia in 2003-04 in one of the most remarkable series, and I watched Rahul Dravid get a double 100, but even more remarkably, Ajit Agarkar running through Australia in the second innings to set up a win. It was an incredible test match because Australia made 500 plus, India made 500 plus, and India still won the match with a little bit of time left. So for Rahul Dravid and Ajit Agarkar, that is my first memory post-2000. Then we come to Mohali in 2010. What a gorgeous test match that is. VVS Laxman, one of India's finest match winners, can't bat in the first innings. He comes out to bat at 10. His fitness was a bit iffy. He was suffering from back spasms. Couldn't bat before number 7 in the second innings. And he comes out to bat. The game is almost over. Ishant Sharma comes into bat at number 10. India need upwards of 80 runs. They just about get there when Ishant Sharma gets out. And then that fantastic exchange with Pragyan Ojha. Not for the first time, not for the last. VVS Laxman takes India home. So that is my second memory. My third, in Adelaide, India set a huge fourth innings score on a turning track, and Virat Kohli stands up tall and says, we are going to get those runs. And just to see an Indian player come of age over there. I'd seen him struggle in England. I'd seen him a little iffy at the start of his career. But that day, we saw Virat Kohli just emerge and take a giant step forward. And that second innings century just made everybody in Australia a big fan of Virat Kohli. It was wonderful to see an Indian bat like that. And so that was number 3 for me. Number 4, not always that an Indian wicketkeeper scores a double 100. We're in Chennai. They say Ranchi is Dhoni's home, but you've got to see him in Chennai to understand that's not true. Dhoni belonged to Chennai in those days. Australia made big score of about 380 or thereabouts in the first innings. India 190 for 4. Remember, it could all have been 250, 260 all out. The first test of a series is always critical. And then Dhoni comes in 224. It was a very, very special innings from Mahendra Singh Dhoni. And it's an innings you don't forget. So that's number 4 on my list. Where do you go number 5? This was just turning the century. It was just getting into 2001. India had gone to Kolkata, played that great test match. Harbhajan Singh had picked 13 wickets, but the series was still only level 1-1. And then India came to Chennai, another nail biter, hardly any bowling to speak of. And a young Sikh spinner picks 15 wickets and sees India through that test match in Chennai. Harbhajan Singh took 32 wickets in the series, and in one of the most amazing stats you'll ever see, the next highest wicket taker was 3. 32-3. Harbhajan Singh's performance in 2001 will, I don't think, ever be rivaled. So those were 5. There's got to be one more, always. No India-Australia match, no India-Australia discussion will ever be complete without Laxman and Dravid batting a whole day at the Eden Gardens. It's one of those days when you say, gee, I've got a good job. I'm on Australian radio and we're thinking, how is this game going to go? And they bat an hour, then they bat till lunch, then they bat an hour, they go into tea, and you're suddenly starting to think, can they? Oh no, of course they can't. Then they bat on another half an hour, and then they bat through the whole day, and then of course the dramatic events of the final day. So VVS Laxman, Rahul Dravid completes great performances by India against Australia in international cricket.